Hey guys, I'm Mel and today I'm going to tell you 10 series that I'm not going to finish. So, I'm a very determined person, okay? Normally, every time I start a series, I finish it. But sometimes I encounter some series that even though people really like them and it has like really good opinion, I can't finish them because of different reasons. And they are really popular, but I just can't waste my time to finish a series that I just don't like. So the first one, and probably one of the most controversial ones, is the Maze Runner series by James Dashner. During my time in the booktube or the book community, I've heard a lot of people that don't like the Maze Runner series. A lot of people that couldn't finish it. I read the first book and half of the second book and I could never get into the series completely. I don't think plot-wise is my cup of tea, and it's not that well written and it's not that interesting for me to keep reading it, so I'm probably going to just watch the movies. The second one is Half Bad by Sally Green. The first book was really good. It's a very particular book. It's very original. It has a lot of elements that I've never read about before. I just can't be bothered to read the second book. I think I forgot everything about the first book. If I'm not that invested in reading the second book, I don't think I will ever be. It's a book that takes a lot of your attention. I don't think I'm ever going to read the second book, so this is my breakup with Half Bad series. The third one is The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken, and I know the fandom of this series is crazy and is so invested in the series, but I just can't get into the writing. I read the first book and I tried reading the second book. I just don't like it. I don't like the plot, I don't like the character. The fourth book is The Fifth Way by Rick Yancey. I read the first book last year and I absolutely loved it. It's about aliens, and if there is something that I love reading about is aliens and a post-apocalyptic world, the trope for me, something that I always love reading about. But the thing is that I read so many bad things about the second book. I just want to go away with a good memory, if that makes any sense. I don't think I can make myself go through that. I don't know. Maybe someday in the future I will. For now, there's no way that I will do that. The fifth one is The Giver by Louise Lowry. And this one is another one that I absolutely adored. The first book, super beautiful. I think it's one of the most beautiful dystopians that I ever read. But I know the three other books, they don't continue the stories. They are just different stories on the same world. The sixth one is The Murder Complex by Lindsay Cummings. This one was an interesting book. It had a lot of blood, it had a lot of really cool characters, and it had a really cool plot. It was really original, but I just think it wasn't for me. It's not that it's not good. I just think it's not a series that I would continue, and I think I forgot everything about the first book. The seventh one is Dorothy Must Die by Daniel Payne. And this one, apart from the fact that I really didn't like the book, I thought that the book was poorly written. This one is a retelling of The Wizard of Oz, and even though I absolutely love retellings and I absolutely love The Wizard of Oz, this one was really boring. But apart from that, I can't keep supporting James Frey. When I read this book, I didn't realize that it was on the same scandal. I'm just going to stop reading the series. I'm just not going to read anything that is associated with him. And if you're wondering about that, just look James Frey scandal, or I'm going to leave a link in the description. The eighth series that I'm not going to finish is The Caster Chronicles by Cami Garcia. I read the first book, Beautiful Creatures, and the second book a few years ago, like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, and I really liked the first book. And the second book was such a disappointment. I completely lost interest in the story. I think a lot of people agree that this is a series that it just keeps getting worse and worse. So I'm just not going to finish it. The ninth series is Reboot by Amy Tintera. And this is a book that was very popular in one moment in the booktube community. It has a very interesting premise and it is super interesting, but by the time that the second book came out, I completely forgot about the characters. I don't remember enough to read the second book. And the last one, it's another one that is super controversial, and that is the Selection series by Caster. That is another one that a lot of people really like and a lot of people really don't like. I really don't like it. I just don't see the appeal for it. Don't see why people like it. That's the thing with book. A lot of people don't see why I like some books, and I don't see why other people like some books. So that's the good thing about books, that there are so many different opinions. I don't see the appeal for the Selection series. I don't like the premise. America was so annoying. I hate love triangles in general. But yeah, that love triangle is just the most annoying love triangle that I've ever read. I thought it was really bad written, sorry. Those were all the series that I'm never going to finish. Is there a series that you're never going to finish? I really want to know about that. That was everything for today. Hope you have a great day, hope you liked it. If you did, subscribe, and I will see you when I see you. Bye!